Real quick message. I decided to just go ahead and make a video about it because I can answer this question literally like 20 different ways. But we have, or I have, I'm talking about we have, because we do have, okay? We have a question from a princess, a male princess. And he says, so what you as being a diva or a plain Jane required to give or do for the man? Because this is a male princess. That's why they want to know, what can you do for a man? And they'll ask you these questions because, like I say, they'll put you on the first 48 within the first 5 minutes. If an attractive man should do this and that, I'm noticing that you're failing to speak on what you and the plain Jane or the diva should do for, I like how you say for though, the man. Well, that just all depends on the man that you have. Because for a princess like you, it would be to position myself with someone else. Now, this is the type of princess that will choose a woman because she has a nice car, a nice house. Let me rewind. Okay, so I just want to say this. What I would do for the man, a real king, speak life into him. Be his peace. And like I say, it all just depends on the man. What if that man done had a hard day at work and he just needs some quietness? He wants quiet. Do things without being asked. You know, make sure if he had a long day and he just wants some peace, be his peace. Be quiet. Shh, be quiet. Don't say nothing. Make sure that everything is already done. Everything is already taken care of. Speak life into that man. Encourage him. Motivate him. And I know that these are things that you cannot go to the store and buy. You can't go to the store and say, let me get an order of motivation to give to my man. But this is the princess that's asking, what do you do for the man? When men ask you things like that, it's all about finance. It's all about finances. Because a real man just gonna sit back and give you that space and that opportunity and have time to get to know you, to see what you can do. Like I say, speak encouraging words to him. Be his peace. Motivate him. Inspire him. These are things that you cannot buy, while men are turning into little princesses and always looking for a woman to buy them something. What do you bring? That means, what can you do for them financially? Because they are not financially stable. Okay? So, this is the type of princess that will choose a woman because she has a nice house, a nice car, and he doesn't. He doesn't have these things. And getting with this type of woman will make him look good. It will make him look like as if he has accomplished something fast. This is also the type of princess that, you know, he will allow his woman to spit on him, disrespect him, beat him, mistreat him, just because she pays all of the bills. These are those type of princesses. Because these men, these type of men, they're not looking for respect. They're looking for a paycheck. They're not looking for loyalty. They looking for a bitch with a bag. And again, to answer the question, those are some of the things that I would do and I bring. Loyalty, respect, honesty. You can't go to the store and buy that. And that's why these type of princesses, they're not interested in respect. They'll take a disrespectful woman over a respectful woman any day because she's going to pay the way. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Because she's going to pay all the bills. Also, these are the men that will be in unhappy relationships, not happy, and they really don't like you. They just, when they don't like you, these are the princesses. When they don't like you, they'll get in a relationship with you and let themselves go. When you first met them, they had their hair cut and they was groomed. They would put clothes on. These are the men, the princesses, that will stop getting dressed, stop grooming themselves, stop getting their hair cut, stop getting their hair done, stop doing the things that they did, putting on clothes, putting on cologne. They'll let themselves go instead of just moving on with their life. But they'll stay because the woman is taking care of everything. These are the princesses. Yeah, they'll be unhappy with a woman just for a place to stay instead of moving on with their life and being happy. These are the princesses. And they will make you feel like you need to do more. They'll make you feel like you need to do more to be with them. And they'll have either nothing or less than you have. And they'll still try to do this reverse psychiatry that like you need to have more to be with them. It's like, I feel like both men and women are the prize. Especially if you find that special person that you just click with and it's just like that. But these are the princesses that feels like they are the prize. And we just not finna run that up. We're not finna run that up. But we is gonna break it down like a pound and smoke it. So yeah, these are those princesses that will tell you, and they so bold and sassy, they'll tell you. I had my bad decision, my baby daddy tell me I got 3 months to get my shit together. And I'm on the phone like, do explain more into detail what you mean. You got 3 months to get your shit together if you want to be with me. You need to get a better car and you need to get a bigger house. You need to move out of that apartment and get a bigger house if you want to be with me. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. I said, this phone call is not about me being with you. I never said I wanted to be with you. These princesses have the biggest imagination and they swear every woman walking this earth, this is what they tell themselves every morning. Every day they rise up, they tell themselves, every woman walking this green earth wants me. Their imagination and their case of delusion is so big, it's bigger than the ocean. I'm like, sir, I got in contact with you so you can be in your child life. Like this is when I was in my era of you gonna get your motherfucking kids. I was in that era at one point in my life. I'm like, nah, this go round, She old enough to talk. She old enough to tell me what's up. No, you gonna get your goddamn child. Mind you, he telling me I got 3 months to get my shit together, to move out of my apartment, get a bigger house, get a newer car before he get out of jail. I say, now how you calling shots like that and you in jail? You don't have no deeds to no land, no property. You don't own no house. You don't own no car. You coming out to nothing with nothing. But you want me to have more than what I got when you never gave me nothing? You sitting up here talking about, they will talk about the roof that you providing over your children's head, as if it's not good enough for them. Now it's you stay in the suburbs. I want to stay in like Hollywood. You stay in the okay neighborhood, and I prefer to live in the rich neighborhood. These are those princesses. These are them. These are, and I'm talking about he bold and sassy. Just like this subscriber is bold and sassy. Like, what does the woman do for the man? What do you do for me? What do you do for me? This is what I'm doing for you. I'm putting you up on game right now. Okay? So, after he said that, like I said, like, this phone call is not to get back with you. This is a phone call to be in your child life. Like, that's it. That's all. You was too sassy, and you requesting way too much for somebody to be jumping out of prison after doing 7 years, sir. Like, no. But they be bold because, I don't know, they just have this sassy boldness about them. It's very like, it's very unmanly. And I don't like that energy, because like I said, if you're the princess, then who am I? They want you to play the energy of the man. They want you to give that energy, you know, and that's some weird energy that I don't want to be in. Don't make me feel like the man, because I'm not the man. Not trying to be the man. Don't want to be the man. Okay? And they don't want to be the man either. They want to be the princess. Okay? So, like I said, I never said anything about being, I never said anything about being with this man. These men, their level of delulu is out of this world. I don't understand. At first, I didn't understand their level of delusion, but now I do. They think women worship them, because a lot of women do. A lot of women do worship these type of men. They actually do. It's the sad truth, but it's like, and you will tell them 1,000 times, literally, like, you don't want to be with them, and they'll still look you in your face and be like, yes, you do want to be with me. Yes, you do want me. You done told them 1,000 and 1,000 times again you don't want to be with them. You don't want them. You don't see them like that. I mean, you done told them each and every way, and they still gonna look at you and be like, yes, you do want to be with me. Because also, that's a form of witchcraft. That's a form of word magic. Them trying to convince you, yes, you do want to be with me. Yes, you do want to be with me. And I'm like, no, I don't want to be with you. No, I don't want to be with you. I had that happen to me like a couple of times, like several different times. Like, I don't want to be with you. I don't even know you. Yes, you do want to be with me. Yes, you do want to be. I'm like, the level of delusional when it comes to these princesses is heavy on the delusional. They will try with the time that they have in your face, in your space, and your energy, to convince you that yes, you do want to be with them. Yes, you do want to be together with them. And it ain't making no sense. But this is their form of word magic, trying to convince you that yes, you do want to be with them. Yes, you do want them. Then we have the weirdos. The weirdos, these are the men that get mad because you can do things for yourself. Like pay your own bills, get your own hair done, get your own nails done, pay for your this, your car insurance, or whatever. That makes them angry. These are the weirdos. They get mad about stuff like that. Basically, because you're single and you're taking care of your responsibilities, because they want you in this, they want you in this desperate energy, so you would do something strange for a little piece of change. They want you to be like, back up against the wall, bills is due, you need this, you need that, and they want to put you in this position where, okay, you do this and I'll do that for you. That's prostitution. Because I even had a weirdo ask me, who did your hair? And I was like, me. And he got so mad. And then they ask you personal questions like, what's your credit score? These are the weirdos. They'll ask you personal questions like, are you behind on your bills, or are your bills? And I was like, oh, I paid my rent up for a year. And he got so fucking mad. Like, he was disturbed. And then how I knew he was disturbed, because I read his body language, I read his energy, and I had to ask him, like, you okay? And he was like, yeah, I was gonna tell you about the old friend or the old fling. Oh, my old friend, she needed her kids a birthday party, and she didn't have the money, and so I did that. He said she did something strange for him, and he paid for the birthday party. I said, well, maybe she might need you to do something else for her, and she would do something else strange again for you. You never know. She might just give you a call. But, they'll tell you how they want it to go and how they want it to be by telling you how the last girl flipped and dipped and did a split on that thing and did all of this just to get a birthday party for her child. I'd rather bake a damn cake from scratch and sing happy birthday if that's what I had to do. So, like I said, they will get mad. These are the weirdos now. They will get mad when you can do what everybody else is doing, and that's take care of yourself and provide for yourself. And you don't have a problem with doing it, because I have met women that they like to cuff their shit, and so they'll have extra. Like, say she got $400 for her nails and hair, right? She want to put her $400 in her wallet, and then she'll go trick with a nigga and let him get her hair and nails, and now she got her hair and nails done and $400 in her wallet. You get what I'm saying? But you're not one of those females. You are one of those females that will pay your way yourself. And just like my dad told me one time, because me and my dad, we used to smoke weed together, and like when it was just me and him, it's like we was best friends. But if somebody else came around, it's like he turned into a whole clown. And one day we was just smoking, and he was like, he even told me, don't be with a man that cannot provide for you. And now that I know what I know, like, I know my ancestors jumped in his ass and told me that, because your ancestors will jump in people and tell you important shit that you need to know through people that you feel like you can look up to, or, things like that. But my own dad told me out of his mouth, don't ever be with a man that cannot provide for you and cannot protect you, because it's not going to work. Don't be with a man that can't do what you can do for you. Don't be with a man that has a problem doing for you what you can do for yourself. Don't be with a man that asks you what you can do for him. Like my dad straight up told me that. His wife worked and all her money went to her. He paid all the bills. But she worked, she had a good job, and she would buy what she wanted, clothes, this, cars, and da. But he made sure all the bills got paid through his job, through his finances. So, yeah. Because they wanna put you in this energy of needing, they weird asses. They want to put you in that energy of needing their weird selves. If I was a man and I met a woman that I was interested in and she said that all of her bills was paid up for a year, come on, baby, let's go on vacation. Just get your stuff. You know what? You don't even gotta get your stuff. We'll get everything when we get there. Come on, let's just go. But these weirdos, shit like that will make them mad because they want you to trick off for this shit. And it's like, it's not that serious, but it is, because you have some females that do this. They will go and trick with a nigga for some nails. They will go and trick with a nigga for some food. They'll go and trick with a nigga for a bill. They'll go and trick with a nigga for this and that. So when they meet you and you have standards and you have class and you have respect for yourself, it bothers them. It bothers them. Yeah, it bothers them. Yeah. I meet a woman that all her bills paid up for the year. We going on vacation. And I'm just saying if I was a man, because I'm straight, I'm not into women. But yeah. They get mad when you can do things that a woman is supposed to do for herself. Self-love. Self-care. They don't want you to be into that. They want you to be able to, they want you to trick for this. They want you to trick for your nails and your hair. And it's like, before, with other women, yeah, because other women that they knew before you, that's how they did it. That's how they got down. So it's like, well, I told my other girl that she got 3 months to get her shit together, to get a better house and to get a better car. And she said she's hopping right onto it. Well, be with her then. Be with her, Mr. Princess, because, and these, like I said, they will be the men that cannot afford to provide for you, cannot afford to house you, protect you, or take care of you. So they try to put you in this masculine energy of, let me get this stuff together then and make him feel like a woman should. Oh, you making him feel like a woman should, all right. You making him feel like the woman. As soon as you get him comfortable in your nice big house, in your nice new car, and you get him comfortable and he makes enough money, he's going to leave your ass. And he's going to go find a woman that's going to let him provide for her. Every time. I think it's like maybe 3 times out of 10, these men stay with the woman that was down with them when they had nothing, or maybe 5 times out of 10 they go back to the woman that they really want once they get themselves together, and they take that woman and wife her up and house her up and everything like that. But it's like 2 out of 10 that you princess a nigga up like this and he get himself together and he stays with you. It's like a 2. It's like a 2 out of 10 or a Z. Yeah, baby. Or a 0 to none. Because you're taking his manhood. But he's not going to tell you that because you're not the woman he wants to be with. You're the woman that he wants to come up off of. So that he can go and be with another woman. You get what I'm saying? That's why these princesses, they will ask you, what do you do for the man? What can you do? What do you bring to the table? What are you good for? And it's because, like I said, a real king is not going to ask you all these things because he has the time, he has the capacity, he has the space, he has the energy to get to know you, to see what you can do, how you cook, how you move, how you clean, how you nurture. He has that. See, these princesses, they little thoughts. They little thought pockets. They got happy legs. They got happy feet. This is how they move around. And they put you in the first 48 and they ask you all these questions because they got to go. They got to interview Keisha next. And if Keisha not, tell him, yes, I cook collard greens, neck bones, and rice, da-da-da-da. Yes, I know how to juggle your balls and fold your dirty laundry. He's moving on. He got 3 interviews. He got to interview somebody else. He don't have time. He don't have time to see how you can cook. He just need to know right now in this interview, do you know how to cook? Do you know how to clean? Because he's not looking for a partner. He's looking for a cum rag, a do girl, a floor mat. And he going to be on to the next. He going to be asking her the same thing. Do you know how to clean? Do you know how to do this? Do you know how to fold my dirty drawers? Do you know how to juggle balls? Because they don't have, these princesses, they don't have time to get to know you. That's why they ask you so many, personal questions like that. Versus a real king, like, it's going to be that space. Everything is not going to be so, like, hurry up. Like, no, it's going to be cool, calm, collected, and laid back. These princesses, you going to cook for me? You going to cook for me? First time on the phone. You going to cook for me? Click. Oh, my God. They don't allow you to be your authentic self and open up that safe space for them. They hurry up and put you in this, you're the cook, you're the maid, can you do it? Versus a king, he gonna be like, what you ate today? Are you hungry? Can I feed you? And then you gonna wanna feed him back. Because men are leaders. He gonna wanna feed you, and then you gonna wanna feed him, and then y'all gonna be feeding each other. That's what these princesses don't know. And do not be fooled, because these princesses, they do know this. They know this, and they'll do it. They'll play that role, hey, have you ate? And, they'll take you out to eat, and then they won't ever take you out to eat again. It's what you cook. Did you cook? You cooking? Da-da-da. It's like that one meal, they still, it's like they got hot draws or something. They just like, they too hot. They're not laid back. They don't let things just flow. It's always, they want to speed up everything real fast because they know they ain't shit, basically. And they be so hot and thirsty. And it's like I said, they will do that, but it's all a setup just to get you to turn into their maid and turn into their cook. You know what I'm saying? Versus a real man, he feed you, and then you done cook, and you offering him. You like, hey, I cooked. can I come by your job and bring you something to eat, bring you lunch today? And he like, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Versus these princesses, They feel like you supposed to be doing backflips and back bends for them because they feel like they the prize. So, did you cook today? You need to cook today. You a cook for me? You a cook for me? They'll ask you straight up like that, and it's like, ew. But like I said, these are those princesses that they're not looking for respect. They're looking for a bitch with a check. They're not looking for loyalty. They're looking for a female that's going to take care of them, a female with a bag. They not looking for honesty. All these things that I'm naming, he asked me, what you're not saying what you would bring. These are the things that I would bring. Respect. Respect the man. Give him respect. Show him respect. Honor him. Encourage him. Speak life into him. Motivate him. Be loyal to him. All of these things you cannot go to the store and purchase. All of these things I'm naming, you cannot just wake up and be like, oh, I'm a loyal female today. Oh, I'm an honest female today. Oh, I'm a respectful female today. It is hard to find a respectful woman that is going to respect you. Not yell at you, cuss you out like a dog, even if she mad. You know, even if you mad, you still shouldn't be yelling at your man or your husband or your king, you know, talking to him crazy in front of the kids, talking to him crazy in front of the family and stuff like that. Like I've seen couples like, you know, she's straight talking to him crazy in front of the whole family. Like, and another thing, these princesses, these male princesses, they don't have no authority. They won't have no authority. They kids don't listen to them. They mama talk to them like shit. They sister talk to them like shit. They nieces, they uncles, they aunties talk to them like shit. You'll notice they don't have no authority, but they want some authority over you though. You go to you go to one of them them family barbecues if you want to. Everybody talking to him like he ain't shit. Calling him boy. Boy, get over here and help me with this damn grill, boy. His own uncle calling him a boy. His own sister cussing him out and telling him what to do like he's still 12 years old. When you leave, they telling this little princess, this little male princess, we don't like her. You need to get rid of her. We like your other girlfriend. We don't like her. You need to, She bougie. She stuck up. We don't like her. So she can't, we don't like her. And just because they said that they don't like you, he don't have no authority. He don't have no say-so over his life. He a princess. And these male princesses, they believe that other women tell them what to do. And their life is going to be girly and it's going to be soft and it's going to be pink and cozy. If they listen to these women and these men that they have no authority over. His own uncle talking about, boy, get your ass over here. This man, 40 years old, 36 years old, his uncle talking about, boy, get your ass over here and help me with that grill. You don't know what to do with that woman. That woman too high maintenance for you, boy. Go on, let that woman go, boy. You don't know what to do with her, boy. That's because he don't have no authority. They don't respect him. Because what these princesses fail to realize is that's what it is. Nobody respects you because you feel like you a princess. So why are they gonna show you respect when you feel like you a princess and you want to be treated like one and looked at as one? They'll tell you, right? You just sitting there with your drink like, oh my God. Boy, you don't know what to do with that woman. That woman too hot, make this for you. Boy, go on. Boy, I'll take her from you, boy. And ain't nan word this uncle saying he was playing. The sister, the cousins, the aunties, uncles don't speak to you. They got an attitude with you. They don't like it. You just met them. Versus a king, a real man who has authority and his family looks up to him. His family respects him, his decisions, what he says, and how he moves. And since you are connected to this man, his family has no choice. Because they don't want to piss the king off now. They don't want to piss the king off. Because then they're going to see his authority. So if you are connected to this king and you show up on his arm at this barbecue or party, kickback, throwback, whatever it is, you are going to be respected as well. And they're not going to be talking to him crazy either. At all, period. And like I said, a real king don't have to ask a woman to cook. He can just go and just a beautiful queen just show up with a plate of food. Oxtails, yellow rice, greens, cornbread, yams, cakes. He's magical. I'm here. I can read your mind, babe. Yeah, a queen be done read his mind. Know what he want. Know what he need. And got it done. And he will know. He know his queen. He knows when she's a little tired. She's a little exhausted. So, baby, you know what? You ain't gotta cook today. Even though you love cooking. It's not something, see, these princesses, they'll make you cook. You need to cook. And it's like, damn, I love cooking. You probably got a damn cooking show, but this damn princess, you don't even feel like cooking no more. They just, ugh. See, but your king will be like, you know what, baby, I'm gonna order a caterer. Yeah, I'm gonna order a cook. They gonna come to the house and they gonna cook a whole meal and you ain't got to do nothing. Just sit down and kick your feet up. You know what? All this week we gonna eat out and I'm gonna have caterers all this week. Because I don't have to, you don't have to ask for nothing. Ooh, you want something. I don't know. Tonight. I don't know that song. But I know bits and parts. Baby, come inside. Oh, turn down the lights. Yeah, just, you know what? All this week, I'm a cater. We're going to have caterers or we're going to go out to eat. Because I don't got to ask you to do it, baby. You just do it. And you want to do it. It turns you on to do it. It turns you on to cook my food, make sure my house clean. It turns you on. You wanna do it. I tell you, I wanna get you a maid for a week, and you be like, nah, baby, I like cleaning up for you. She ain't finna come take my damn job. She ain't finna take my job. That's my job to clean up for you. And you just like, baby, I just want you to be soft this week. Just pamper yourself. Go get your nails in your hair. And you know, I can still do all that. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Oh my goodness. To the next video, you guys.